It's the Eagle Community Television Forum with your host, Gary Shorman.
Hi, everyone. I'm Gary Shorman, and this is a forum on Eagle Community Television. The forum's brought to you by Hayes Med. We're going to zoom down to Fort Hays State for this edition of the forum, and our guests, we have a couple of them here. In fact, we have a whole group from Fort Hays State. And tell me your name and what are you up to today?
Jay Kindler. Hi, Gary. And we're here for Fort Hays State leadership team. We're the Water Wise Tigers and spreading water conservation efforts.
And you have with you over here is Eric Nelson, so we'll be talking to you as well, Eric. Good to have you here. And if we zoom in on your shirt right here, I don't know if you can do that or not, Brandon, but zoom in on the shirt, you see the Wildcat and the Tigers. And why both the Wildcat and a Tiger on the shirt?
Well, Gary, we're working in cooperation with K-State Research and Extension, and Stacy Minson actually designed these T-shirts and just for promoting water conservation. So.
And how did you choose water conservation?
Well, for Eric and I both, we have an ag background, and it's something that we're pretty passionate about, and we want to have a sustainable future here at Fort Hays.
Now, this is part of a Fort Hays State class, a leadership class. Tell me about that class.
Well, it's a service learning class. It's Leadership 310. It's taught by Dr. Christy Brungart, and it's a service learning course where we go through and connect concepts of leadership to actual learning and things of that nature.
So you came up and you were looking for ideas, different things that you could do. Obviously, there's a lot of things. You chose water. With that there's a lot of challenges to go along with saving water.
Yeah, there is. Fort Hays in the city of Hays is the largest water user. So, and that's something that we looked at to try and lower and save water for the whole community of Hays.
Have you found that's easy to do or hard to do?
It's very challenging. It's a big task, and we just trying to incorporate water-saving techniques in our daily lives and helping others do that as well.
You know, one of the things I know, and I'm going to talk a little bit with Eric about some of the specific things that you're doing, but when you look at doing that, telling the story, it's one thing to talk about saving water, it's another thing to get it done.
Yes, that's very true. And for our whole group as well, we've tried in our daily lives to incorporate water-saving ideas and everything and spreading them out throughout the campus and Hays community.
Jay, tell me a little bit about your background. Where are you from and what brings you to Fort Hays State?
Well, I'm actually from Alma, Nebraska, but I came here 4 years ago. I'm a senior now, and I have an ag background, and we have a row crop irrigation farm back home, and water is very vital to our livelihood as producers, and that's how we make our living, so it's very important. So.
You know, we record this here at our location on Vine Street, at Dillon's location, and you look around the store, there's a lot of things out here that require water to grow and that we eat and produce every day. You found that out on the farm as well.
Yes, very true. Yep, we use a lot of water, and we do have dry land farm as well, and it takes rain to make everything work, and utilizing our groundwater that's underneath and just managing everything appropriately is very essential.
Jay, thank you. I'm going to have you step back, and I'm going to have Eric step in here. Eric, you get to pull in here. And what specifically are you trying to make happen down at Fort Hays State?
Well, our main focus is to reduce the water usage on campus. We created a survey for our students to take, and we found that a lot of students aren't very water conservation oriented. They take really long showers that use up to 100 gallons of water per shower. So our main focus is to take Fort Hays State University from being the #1 water user to not even being on the top 5.
Now, how do you find out that people take real long showers, other than the fact that that's something that feels pretty good in the morning when you're not awake?
We actually created a survey. It's on surveymonkey.com. And we asked, how long is your average shower, and what are your daily water usage habits? And we found out that over 20 to 30% of students take over 20-minute showers. So that's using over 80 to 100 gallons of water per shower.
So what can you do? And in the surveys, let me come back in here just a second. So what do you when you talk about doing the surveys? How many questions are there?
There's, I think, 5 or 6 questions that we have on the survey, and then it's just usually simple answers, and we have multiple choice answers as well.
All right, and so to try to get people to stop taking a long hot shower, how do you make that happen?
We've created posters and put them up all through all the residence halls and buildings on campus. Just reminds people, hey, we're using a lot of water. We're the #1 water user. If you can do your part to conserve, we'd really appreciate it.
I understand you've been out in the community trying to, with suggestions as well.
Yes, sir. We were actually at Orchlands this past weekend, and we handed out over 30 to 40 low-flow shower heads, and also probably around 50 faucet aerators just to help people conserve. And then we did it at free for no cost through the city of Hayes.
Now, how much will a shower head like that save? You know, if you're going to take, can you now take a 40-minute shower instead of a 20-minute?
We don't necessarily recommend that, but it just puts air through the water shower heads, so that way it's just using less water. It's a reduction flow, and it reduces it up to 2 times.
What else are you looking at other than the showers?
Other than the shower, we focus on faucet aerators, and that cuts it up to 1/3, I believe, of the water usage. So
now you have the Wildcat there. I see Stacy just showed up here. She's part of helping you do that. What are you coming up with number-wise as far as the amount of water that's being saved in the community, the amount of water you're trying to save?
Right now we are focused on the campus, and we're not really sure what our end total will be. We're right now currently monitoring the water usage in campus, but since we won't be able to install the water shower heads in McMidas, we're not really sure what the exact water saving will be.
So other than the dorms themselves, are you doing the aerators throughout campus?
We've tried to get them to put them up through the dorms. That's probably going to be a focus for another future 310 team. And right now we're just focusing on water awareness and conservation.
Tell me about your background. Jay's from up in the Alma, Nebraska area. Yep. Where are you from?
I'm actually from eastern Saline County, just east of Salina. And we too farm quite a bit. Luckily, we don't do any irrigation, so we don't really rely on groundwater too much. Just in the past years, though, we have experienced quite a big drought, and it's taken its effect. So water, to me, too, has been a very important subject.
Now, does your family still farm back there?
Yep. I still go back home every weekend and help farm, and we're hanging on, you know.
Well, you know, Clay County is where our family farm is, Upland Farm as well, and you really, the importance of those thunderstorms coming through and bringing the rain makes a big difference. If you're irrigating, the water depletion that goes along with that's another challenge. How far in the future are you looking for this? Is this a one semester thing for you, or is this something you're going to keep continuing for semester after semester?
Yeah, that's one of our main focuses, is to create like future sustainability for this project. Is we want future 310 students to go forward and do more water conservation. And also for ourselves, I believe that it's really changed our water habits just in the last couple months, that we've actually cut down on our water usage through low flow shower heads and water faucet aerators.
So I can see you guys with your stopwatch in the shower going, my 5 minutes is up. Is that the right amount of time?
That should be. We try to shoot for 5 minutes. We've actually been giving away free shower timers as well. And you can put it up in your shower, and it'll tell you whenever you've reached the 5 minutes.
Wow, that sounds pretty good. We probably use one of those at the Shorman house.
We'll give you some.
All right, very good. We're going to take a break and come back. We're actually going to talk with another member of your team here in just a minute. Thank you guys for being a part of our program here today. We'll be back after this from Hayes Med.
Youthful body, tight tummy, smooth facial lines. Greystone Cosmetic and Reconstructive Surgery is here to help you achieve your goals and give yourself the new look you've always wanted. Greystone offers sophisticated surgical and non-surgical cosmetic procedures. With services now available locally, there's no need to wait any longer. Contact Greystone Cosmetic and Reconstructive Surgery at Hayes Medical Center today or online at greystonecosmetic.hayesmed.com.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
And welcome back to the second half of our forum program here on Eagle Community Television. If you have any questions, comments, ideas on how to save water, send them to me, gary.shorman@eaglecom.net. You can also go online on Facebook and find us under the ECTV forum. We've been talking about how to save water, and with the Leadership Studies class at Fort Hays State University, they've been working on that. We have two more of the students involved right now. First off, tell me your name.
Ashley Templeton.
And Ashley, what part of the program are you involved with?
Well, I guess we're all kind of the team here. I'm a leadership studies major, so of course I had to take this class. It's been a lot of fun. We're actually doing a basketball game on November 29th. We're sponsoring it, so we get all of the big shebang stuff that's going to be going on.
Now, do you guys play basketball?
No.
Okay, I thought maybe this was a team right out here, so okay.
No, you probably wouldn't want me playing basketball.
So what's going to happen at that game, and when is it?
It's November 29th. The girls are at 2, the boys are at 4. There'll be plenty of different things going on. We're going to have lots of tables around the track to share information on water conservation, have some freebies to give away like the shower heads and things like that. There should be plenty of different places around Hays, businesses and things like that are involved in water conservation that will be there. So we've got all of that, and then we'll be doing games during both of the half times. We'll be doing some giveaways. We are hoping to get the t-shirt launcher and do some of that stuff because it should be a lot of fun with that. So we'll give away t-shirts, hopefully some tumblers, some tattoos for little kids. We'll have some bracelet making, lots of different things going on.
It sounds like a lot of fun, and for people that can't make it there, they can always go online. In fact, we're going to find out there's a Facebook page. Is that correct?
There is. Yep, we do have a Facebook page called Water Wise Tigers. If you just search for it, it should pull us up. You can definitely go on there and like us. We're sharing different facts just about daily about water conservation and different things that you can do to save water. We'll be sharing things like this. I put some pictures up already on it. So lots of different things going on there.
Water Wise Tigers, huh?
Water Wise
on
Tigers.
Facebook. Okay, we'll look for that. Slide to the back. I'm going to bring Alan over here. Alan, what's your story?
I'm basically helping with the surveys part of it. Stacy's been able to fund or give us quite a few surveys to go off of. One is the family water audit, and also another survey that's available on our Facebook page that we've created.
Well, the group voted that you were the TV personality in the group. Is that right?
I guess so. According to them, it is.
Well, good. So what can they find? They can go on that same Facebook page and find out some of the answers to the survey or some of the results of the survey?
They can go and find the survey itself. I'm not sure they can see the survey results, but that's something we're going to present on the, we're all going to present at the end of our leadership deals. It's going to be at the Stafford Lounge on campus where everybody's going to present the results that anyone is welcome to come to.
That should be interesting. How many surveys do you know? How many have been taken as of yet?
At least 300 we've had so far from on-campus students. So
very good. And also, you are doing some in-home surveys, correct, where you can get residents of Hays to participate as well?
There's a survey called the Family Water Audit Stacy had come up with, and that is available to the public and through the link.
And that's also on Facebook as well?
Can be, yes.
Okay, very good. And Alan, tell us your background and your whole name.
My full name is Alan Dreith. I'm from Randolph, Kansas. I came here as a technology leadership major. I transferred from Concordia.
Very good. Well, we'll be running some links at the bottom of our page here so that you can go online and find out, or when you're watching, go online and actually go out and take the survey and be a part of that whole thing. It'll be interesting to see the results. And again, have you been able to cut showers back to 5 minutes?
Yes, I have. I've actually made that a practice ever since I was at home. A lot of stuff to do on the farm, so.
I had a couple kids that actually had to go longer to get 5 minutes. They were like in and out. You're not one of those, are you?
No.
All right, very good. Hey, thanks for joining us here on the Forum today. The Forum is brought to you by Hays Med and by Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Youthful body, tight tummy, smooth facial lines. Greystone Cosmetic and Reconstructive Surgery is here to help you achieve your goals and give yourself the new look you've always wanted. Greystone offers sophisticated surgical and non-surgical cosmetic procedures. With services now available locally, there's no need to wait any longer. Contact Greystone Cosmetic and Reconstructive Surgery at Hays Medical Center today or online at greystonecosmetic.haysmed.com.